Hello and welcome to Deck Techs with Lady Lavinius. In this one, we're going to be looking at a deck called Ziatora's Echoes. Ziatora's Echoes features Ziatora, the Incinerator, which is a Nuka-Penna Riveteer / Jund Demon Dragon, the 6/6 flyer, and says, at the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, Ziatora, the Incinerator, deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target, and you create 3 treasure tokens. So, the idea behind this deck is that you're going to be trying to make as many tokens as possible. So we have ways to do that, like Hunt for Specimens, which gives us learns so that we can go get things like pest summoning, or other ways to deal with problems. We have Warrior's Briefcase, that also counts as a treasure token, as well as getting us a 1/1. We have Fable of the Mirror Breaker that will help us to loot, as well as to get us some of those treasures. And then we have lots of removal, things like Binding of the Old Gods, or Burn Down the House, which Burn Down the House also gives you tokens. And then our goal is to be able to play Echoing Equation. Echoing Equation is a 5-mana sorcery that says, choose target creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of it until end of turn, except those creatures aren't legendary if the chosen creature is legendary. So the deal behind this deck is to have a bunch of tokens, and then have a Ziatora out on the field. Then you're going to turn all of those tokens into Ziatoras that will then sack each other to do 6 damage to the opponent's face. That's kind of what the deck is supposed to run. There's like our top end Elder Gargaroth in order to get us life or beast or even card draw that we might need. There's Toxrill in order to deal with whatever opponent has. So that's what we're kind of be looking for. And we'll see how the deck runs if we can get a legion of Ziatoras. Alright. So hopefully we can get started and get a sweet opening hand. Okay, we have a Hunt for Specimens. We have the Settle and the Fable of the Mirror Breaker, so that's fine. Like, it might be the Artifact deck. So, Hunt for Specimens. At this point, probably Containment Breach. Well, I guess we can wait. Yeah, we can wait. We can go Pest Summoning then. We don't know that they're the artifact, even though they really, like, that's the only one that really plays this. I'm not really afraid of what they have yet. I guess I go Fable here instead of Settle the Wilds. I really like my entire hand. I don't think we lose our hand here. I think we attack first. I probably have to rid that. But I guess I can... I guess I can go Settle and get our 4-drop. Or we can just get towards this. Now we're gonna go Settle. There's our binding. We'll just put that in tap. I think the binding is just fine. For the Forsaken Monument. That's very spooky. But the Form Engine is equally as spooky. I'm debating what I want to do here. I think I have enough things just to go with this route. Kind of ignore them. But I'm a little worried about it. Okay. I'm worried about the Ugin. But I would rather the Forsaken Monument. And I don't want to play out my stuff just in case they do have an Ugin. And then just watch Ziatora die. Oh, that's the good card. That's not a scary card. Okay. Just Triome. We have the double blue. I don't want to put this out and then have it die, so 1, 2, 3. Close. Very, very close. Okay. What I could do is just set it up a little bit more. Not a great spot to be in. We're very close to being able to do this. I think I'm just gonna buy myself one more turn. And I'm gonna hope that it pays off. Okay. I'm really hoping they don't play Ugin here, because next turn I have it. I can win off of this. Oh boy. Okay, Crystalline Giants, that's totally fine. They paid for it. Oh my goodness. I wanted them to pay for it, so I don't have to deal with this. Okay. That's fine. 12. blocks. Hold my breath. Again, plus Karn or minus Karn? Minus Karn. Okay. Alright. Here it is, finally. You don't get to actually see the ending thing, but here it is. I can at least have a horde of Ziatoras at our end step. All of these would trigger off each other, so they would also do, you know, 6, 12, 18 math. So they would all trigger, and then they would go back to themselves on opponent's turn. But hopefully they're dead by then, but thankfully we were just able to get them in the air with little death touch flyers. So close. I wanted to turn them. But that's exactly what the deck's supposed to do. So hopefully we'll find it. We did go a little bit overboard with the amount of pests. I probably could have sacked some of them, but I already knew what they were going to be playing, so I didn't really need to worry and block. You got to see kind of what the deck is supposed to do. I like a horde of demon dragons. That's kind of it. Alright, so we'll continue on and hopefully find some good... Here we are. Let's see if we can do it again. Alright, don't like the Toxrill early, but we do have the Fable, so I will keep this. And hopefully we'll be able to throw this out. Might be just mono white. Daxos, okay. Go Fable of the Mirror Breaker. That'll help us get towards the burn down the house that we're probably gonna need. Or the Binding of the Old Gods. Okay. We're gonna toss this one out. And the Ziatora's Proving Ground. Wonderful. I think I gotta probably take this out. Although, Najani will probably kill it anyway, but this is more problematic. I could go Settle the Wild here to get a second one just in case, and ramp as well. That's kind of where I want to be. Another Binding. There's a bunch of problems to do. Ooh, okay. Cather's is spooky. No blocks. Go. I could burn down the house here, but I actually kind of like the idea behind Binding coming in. Sounds pretty good to me. Take the Daxos out. Right? And then if they want to double block, that's also fine. Gets that Luminarch veteran out of there. Also fine. Do I put another Binding? No, we want to do this. We'll get this and we'll go Containment. That's a much better one for Containment Breach. Hey. in. Then the Containment Breach. 2 or less, you get a 1/1. I guess I could put it for both. Enough. Do. Up. Gonna take this one out, I think. Maybe we can just wait. I think we just wait. Gonna go another Fable. Going for 2. They can't really go level 2 of this because they see the Containment Breach that I have. Oh, Expel. Okay. Gone now. Full Warden. Alright. Here. Fine with this being Cardinal. Alright. Go another Hunt for Specimen. And basic Conjuration. We should have killed that first. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Gone now. Those are gone, and yeah, I think we're gonna just basic Conjuration. Nice. Alright, so we just need our Ziatora. But it looks like they're out anyway, because we're able to control the board. We had plenty of things. Mono White just didn't, you know, get going. We were able to deal with their Abiding Graces, as well as their Cleric class, and they just didn't want to deal with it any longer. That's okay. We'll go again. We had half of our thing. We were going to be able to play our Ziatora and do it on the same turn. So that would have been sweet. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna keep this hand. It has Paradise Druid. Nice. I also have some Deadly Disputes if I need to get there. Draw more cards. Paradise Druid. We do have the Echoing Equation, so that'll be nice. We can get back up to Hornet Queen. Be able to get to go. Good to go. I'm definitely gonna take this out just immediately. Boop. I love the slow motion now. Because I just want the land. More so than anything else. And usually they have a lot of instants and things, and that's kind of like their only creatures, so I just want to take it out for now. Alright, I think we're just gonna hang out. Whenever you cast an instant or spell, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. It does have trample, so I can't really block that. Okay. I think at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to get up to this. I would like to get a treasure, draw a bunch of cards. Hopefully we get an untapped source so we can actually just play the Hornet. Nope. Alright, well. That happens sometimes. Okay. Get that for our future. And we'll go Elder Gargaroth. That'll at least let us gain some life versus mono red opponent. And then we'll have the Hornet Queen. I would like a Ziatora off the top as well. That way we can actually just play it, and then next turn, Echoing Equation. I'm gonna create a 3/3, and that'll be for future turns. Hopefully I don't die this single turn. See? +3/+3. Okay. They lightning striked me, so that's great news. For my creature instead of my face. Okay. So we're definitely gonna get hurt, but we're not dead. Is very important difference since they only have one card remaining. We will just relax and hang out. Definitely have the Unleash Fury, that's for the Flynn Fiend. This will probably just end the game before I actually have any time to do anything fun. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sack one of these. I would like to get a Ziatora to show you guys, because they'll just leave if I play the Toxrill. But, you know. Who knows? Game is probably over from the Toxrill. Okay. +1. Oh, there's their Unleashed Fury that doesn't matter any longer. You know what, for you, opponent? I will block with the Toxrill. If you can take it, then you get it. Deserve it. Oh. Still didn't. Okay. Well. No, my Ziatora! I finally got it! No! Oh. Opponent, come back! I'm sorry! No! Oh, that's so saddening. Why would you show that to me, Gabe? So I've talked about this a little bit more in older YouTube videos. The idea behind my decks and the jank is that you have to maintain a level of hope for the opponent. They have to believe there's still a chance for victory. If you take that away from them, then they leave. So as the mono white ones that we had, and this one, the mono red, I played the Toxrill, I knew it was over. It takes away the hope of chance of victory that they have to come back, and so you have to maintain the illusion of hope. It's a pretty tricky thing to do, but it's always fine just to end it anyway. It's fine. I'm gonna keep trying. We're gonna hopefully get our combo again. It's just really funny. So let's go and try to find our Ziatora combo if we can. I'd like to find it. Somewhere in here, I know I can do it. Alright, so we have our Deadly Dispute and our Settle. Burn Down the House is nice as well. for the 1/1s or just clear it. Looks like it might be a life gain deck. So Burn Down the House is looking even better. That's a really good pull. Hunt for specimen. We'll just go get our pest summoning. Oh, looks like they stopped at a fabled passage. Excuse me. Oh. Deadly, just have that. I don't need that one right now. Sorry about that. Alright. So I could go pest summoning, or I can ramp up for settle, and I think ramp up towards the burn down the house sounds better to me, plus it gets me a binding. I like that a little bit more. Looks like they are a control deck. Esper deck, so let's see what... Alright. They have a lot of small things, so at this point, it's actually better to go itty bitty burn down the house. We'll just hang back. That way it sets up for Ziatora. Deputy of Detention for my little 1/1s. Oh, that was really bad. Alright, that's really bad news for us. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I should have cleared the board, I don't know. That hurts. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Hopefully they don't have another deputy to hit all of those. Hostage taker, okay. They're just tokens. Alright, so next turn they will die. Okay. You like to bounce that? Sure, sure, sure. Okay, thankfully, I have a binding for that hostage taker. We were love to come in. And that's game there. So, that's not what I wanted to do, but, we were able to deal with the Soul Herder. I did make a mistake with the burn down the house, but, you know, Toxrill doing Toxrill things. They got a really good turn, and I got a really good turn. With my little slugs. So, yeah. I don't know. This deck, I guess can win in multiple ways outside of the combo, which is always good to have, right? You're always good to have ways that aren't the actual way, but I would like that. Hopefully this game, this one, we can do that. want the Ziatoras. I'm gonna keep it. It's fine. I believe. Oh, it might be just a mono white deck. Well, let's give it a couple turns and see what they do. They have just everything right at the start. Unfamiliar cannot block any longer. New update. Burn down the house makes me feel a little bit better about this. Makes that maybe I can keep. Bitch. Okay. So that means we are gonna have burn down the house next turn. They did shock themselves in for that, so we'll see. And another Cauldron Familiar. Ow, ow. I suppose I can also just make the 1/1s. Yeah, let's just do that. Have all your Soul Ward and things, that's fine. I would like to get the Ziatora out and hopefully show you how the deck is supposed to run. That's what I'm going to be looking towards doing, so I'll take a bunch of damage for it. I would like to show you what the deck is more than I want to actually win the game. That's an interesting attack. Alright, well, we're gonna do this, then. Probably take one of those cats out. I'm gonna block with one. I mean, they called my bluff, right? Cat. Squirrel. So I could kill the squirrel, but I want to get the Ziatora out more than anything else. You know what? I also would like to sacrifice one. We'll make sure that that dies. And we will... that dies. Okay, so that gives me a bunch of treasure to use. So if we can find our thing, then we should be good to go. Giant Killer off the top for them. That's pretty good. I will have to block at this point. Actually, I guess I could have... no. It didn't really matter, ultimately. Bop! Let's take out the Giant Killer. We'll hold up the Deadly Dispute, just in case, at worst case scenario. I will have to block. I know they're gonna get to draft their spellbook. But I have Binding, so... if they get Oven, I could just kill. I am at 5, so realistically I can't take any more damage. They got a bunch of drains and stuff as well. Alright. Didn't find the things that we needed. That's okay. Still have a Ziatora. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we go for it. I think we're just gonna hang back. And hopefully they don't kill the Ziatora immediately. Had another giant killer. Oh, that's why I didn't attack with this. Hey, we found another one. And that means that this goes away as well. So, it's fine. I need our pieces. I need the other piece for it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Cool. Oh, it's only cycling. Okay. We'll end our turn. If we can get our other piece. And creatures of the chosen type. They're all goblins. Oh no, these are goblins, these are devils. So let's see. Goblin. Okay. They look red, but they're not actually. Okay. I'm gonna cycle this. I really want to find my We're gonna do this so that we can up. Go in a little bit. Alright, there is all 4 of the echoing equations still left in the deck. That's what we're looking for. I will discard both of these. Oh, come on! I just want my echoing equation. Where is it? There. Okay. Alright, next turn. Next turn. I'm gonna wait, and we're gonna play it at the same time. Opponent's hope is running out, though. Which is a problem for me, because they might just scoop. I'm quite afraid. I finally found it. Might not be here. Come on, opponent, I'm recording, please. I finally found it. Yes! Called familiar. Sure, it can't. Whatever. It's fine. Here. Please. I'm not even gonna attack. No attacks. I want to show you this way. Oh, I didn't want to do it. But opponent, the content. Oh man, the life of a content creator. So 6. Sacrifices it. 6, 12, 18, so on and so forth. until you can actually do that. I'd also earn treasures at the same time. I don't want to play the Trox roll. But yeah, looks like they were grabbing a squirrel kind of Cauldron Familiar deck. I was just trying to meme. I'm sorry, opponent, I've waited for the echoing equation for so long. I'm sorry. Alright, well, that's the deck. I think there might be time for one more game, so let's try to get a really good one to end it on. Okay, so we should have time for one more. Hopefully we can get our combo going. And there we are. So we have our echoing equation. Lovely. However, we have triple check lands, not ideal, so I'm actually gonna mulligan that. Okay, so we have Ziatora this time. Okay. I think we lose the Elder Gargaroth. And get started. Go settle the wilds. Get our binding. Hey, we found it. Okay, so now all we need is tokens. We may as well punch them. Why not? Opponent hasn't done much. Oh, it's a gate deck. That's why. Gate deck. Alright, and at that point, we may as well rush. I'm gonna go rush and do this. Don't need it, so I think I'm going to just trigger that. Do 2 here. Just to get the treasure, and we can potentially win now. We actually do win with our weird combo, now that we have the double blue here. And we'll just end our thing, just to show it, and one of them sacrifices opponents always leave. It's too quick for them. But that's how the deck is supposed to run. There it is. I could have swung. It was kind of rude to not, but I wanted to sacrifice them. You guys could see how quickly the deck can win. You just need to get our pieces. And that was a really good showing of it, where we got everything pretty much on curve. It only makes it faster when you have more 1/1s, or you don't need Settle the Wilds, but there it goes. That's how the deck's supposed to function. Thankfully. Oh, goodness. We got a lot of games today where we didn't get our combo, we still won. I hope you enjoyed the deck day. It was really, really fun. It is a great, fun time to build and make. If you have your own version, let me know in the comments. And tell me what weird, janky deck that you want to see with cards from Baldur's Gate. They'll be building those soon. So until next time, make sure to subscribe and like. I'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye, YouTube!